one. Hey guys, it's Dana and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be talking to you about my October favorites. So for the month of October, on my playlist was a way back playlist. The title of this playlist was Black Cat, and that was the first song on the playlist was Black Cat from Janet Jackson. And I loved the rocky mix. This came off of Rhythm Nation, which is by far one of my most favorite albums that Janet Jackson has ever released, and I actually do intend to get it on vinyl at some point in my life as my vinyl collection grows. I just absolutely loved that album, and I listened to it again and again. I did pick up, and on this playlist is the song Control from Janet Jackson, and I picked up the album Control, and it is an album that I loved as well growing up. It was music that I listened to in my very, very early years. This was the music that I chose to listen to. I did have many other musical influences in my life. My older brother was probably listening to Guns N' Roses at this time, and I did like them as well, but I also loved me some pop music, and that's basically everything on this list. The next song that I chose was Opposites Attract from Paula Abdul. I was the biggest Paula Abdul fan. I absolutely adored her, and I remember because I was still rather young, and she was only 5'2", and I only wanted to be 5'2". I wanted to be as tall as she was. That's all I wanted to be. But now, funnier, as I got older, I was very happy and that I did grow to a whole 5'4.5". But yeah, I just absolutely loved her. The song Opposites Attract is a song that I really connected with early on, and I still feel like a lot of that song rings true for me. I generally am attracted to someone that is opposite to me. Not complete opposites, I don't feel like that works. You have to have some similarities and parallels, but some opposites definitely bring a balance to a relationship, and I do really love that song. It gets me dancing. Most of the songs in this playlist get me dancing and get me hyped. The next song actually was Private Dancer from Tina Turner, who I absolutely love her voice. She just knows how to belt it out, and there was a number of songs on this playlist from her. I just absolutely think she is a phenomenal singer, and I just love how she has aged so gracefully, and how she just continues to rock it out right now, all the way through these years. She's still outperforming, and just a phenomenal artist. And yeah, this song was actually played at Jared and Marlene's wedding near the end. It is one of those kind of classic 80s songs, and I just absolutely loved it. One of the other songs on my playlist is from Whitney Houston, and it's I Want to Dance with Somebody. And the reason I love this song so much is oftentimes when I was young, I was told that I couldn't carry a tune even if it was in a bucket because my singing skills were not at par. But apparently this is the one song that I actually could sing. So maybe that's a big part of my connection to the song. It is also one of those really fun, get you dancing, get you moving songs, and I absolutely love it. And then the next one on my list is from Britney Spears, and it's Work Bitch. And actually Sophie has played this a lot at CrossFit recently. She's also played Womanizer and Toxic, and all three of those songs are on the playlist. I absolutely love it. There was one class actually where she switched from, I can't remember, it was some rap song to like Britney Spears, and all of the dudes in the class were so offended, and I loved it. I thought it was amazing. But yeah, that is on the musical playlist. And then the last song on the musical playlist that I want to mention, because this is really my bubblegum pop playlist, and it is Wannabe from the Spice Girls, and I was the biggest Spice Girls fan when I was growing up, and I just love this song, and I love to hear the Spice Girls. I will totally bust a move to this music, and yeah, my playlist this month was very playful and fun, and it's all about dancing and getting moving. Guys, on to my favorites in makeup. So, this month we will be talking about some new palettes. One new palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills is the Sultry palette, and this palette is limited edition. It is gorgeous, and you can tell I did use it a fair bit through this month, so it is definitely got a great mix of matte and shimmers to it, and it is a complete palette. There could have been one more slightly lighter transition shade, but overall it was really good, and a very complete palette, and I love it. It is limited edition, so do go out and get it before it is sold out, because Anastasia Beverly Hills is actually a brand that when they say something is not coming back, they're serious. It's not coming back, because the Mario palette I never got, and it never came back. Now this is no stranger to my channel. It has been on before. It is another palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills that I have been using a lot again this month, and it is the Soft Glam palette. I do really enjoy this. Another palette that I got a little while ago, but hadn't really dug into too much, but did use it a couple of times this month, and I did want to give it an honorable mention, is the Mario palette with Kim Kardashian's beauty line, KKW Beauty, and there's a few other products from that line that I will be mentioning later on. I was still working through, and I'm very close, this will soon be in an empties, of my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, but I've also had to pull out my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is a palette that I made myself. It is my contour and kind of highlight palette that I have been using again in the same fashion. I will use it on my eyes, and then I will use a lid highlight. Still in my monthly favorites, and this is actually on Sephora right now for half price, and I did pick up a backup of it, and it is the Be Light from Becca. I found these very similar to the consistency from Hourglass ambient powders, so I picked up a backup of this because I absolutely love it, and while it's still on sale, if you want it, you should definitely pick it up. It's only 35 bucks now. Still using my Love Flush blush palette a lot and loving it, and then of course also using the blushes from Benefit, the box blush. Which one is this? The Cheekathon. So, still a heavy favorite. For my highlight, I can't really show it to you too much because I actually broke this, but it is my Hourglass Metallic Strobe Light. I absolutely love that as a highlight, and I had been using it a whole lot this month. For my face, I am very much getting to the end of this, but I do love it. There's still some left, but it is by the By Terry CC Serum. I do really like it. I'm not sure if I will purchase it again though, just because it is pretty expensive, and I feel like I've gone through it quickly, so I don't know. I don't know if it actually made a difference to my skin either. It's supposed to be a CC serum, which is supposed to do something for your skin. I don't know, maybe once I use it up and I stop using it, I'll notice a difference, but right now, not that big of a difference. I have truly enjoyed this. It is from Inglot, and it is their AMC Cream Foundation, and this really stays put. I can put on my makeup in the morning, and it will last all day with no touch-ups. This is a fantastic foundation, and the other thing too is it does not look cakey at all. As mentioned, some more KKW beauty products. I did pick up the concealer and I do like it. It will not replace my Tarte Shape Tape or their Creaseless Cream Concealer. I like it. But the hassle of buying KKW, it is one that you have to only buy online, and it's also one that you have to pay duties on. So that's kind of a negative. But I picked up the setting powder or the bake powder rather, as well as their brightening powder in one, which I really did enjoy as well too. So these are in the monthly favorites. That is the brightening powder. Something that I did splurge a little on this month, and I am really enjoying, is the velour lashes. And these are the Effortless, and they actually didn't have to be cut at all. They fit my eyes perfectly, and these are reusable. I think I've only used them twice so far, so I'll let you know how many actual applications I get out of them. I think you're supposed to be able to get somewhere in the neighborhood of 20 out of them, so that's very nice. Then on my eyebrows for the majority of the month is the Inglot Brow Stylist. I am almost done this, so you won't be seeing it next month's favorites. I do have other products that I will be using up, but I will definitely repurchase this at some point because I loved it. And then their brow set is very good. I actually prefer, though, the MAC one still over this one. This is good, but the MAC one I find is just better. Another Inglot product is their face setting spray. It is very good. It's the fixer. It definitely adheres the makeup to your skin, and it's not drying. Although I do wonder, I've been using this more, and I've noticed this month that I've broken out a little more. I wonder if this is part to cause. I am not sure. I just thought of that now. For my eyeshadow primer, I did go back to my beloved Soft Ochre I picked up from MAC, and I do love this as an eyeshadow primer. It's super easy. I will say the MAC paint pots really make the eyeshadow stick to your lids and stay all day. Now on to some very, very familiar products. The IT Cosmetic Tight Line. Perennial favorite. It will always be here. And then the Lash Paradise, their primer base, which I really like, along with the Lash Paradise. So yeah, these three work very well together and have me very happy with my eyelashes at the moment. And now on to lips. I did pick up, as mentioned, the KKW line. I have all four of them. I don't know where the other two are right now, but I have been loving all of them all month long. I have also been loving, and what is on my lips right now is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Absolutely love it. It's just very effortless. It's not a super sticky lip gloss either. The Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Cheat Lip Liner is fantastic, and I have been loving that. And of course, my Urban Decay Liar. This is the sheer version, which I really do like. It is a great lipstick to have in your purse and just put on simply. That is everything for the month of October and my favorites. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do. And please click the notification bell to get email reminders every time I upload videos. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Always remember, life's a journey, not a destination, so buckle up and enjoy the ride.